You said you wanted to squabble up with me before. Let me know.
I never said that to you. If you want to fight, we can fight. But I never said that to you.
And then
you want to
Ross
fight?
was like, you're not gonna fight me. Going back about who's New York.
Well, you probably
Let's talk about Baddies Going Wild, episode 1 to 4. It was just a mess, wild. I thought Baddies Africa was wild, but Baddies Wild? Child. So first of all, episode 1, you know, the girls is meeting each other and stuff. Boom, fight breaks out. Now, before I even get into this, let's just go ahead and go into the trailer, and then we're gonna look at some other clips and stuff like that, because it just gets crazy.
The house is literally a party house. They say they're the baddest. Now let's see if they can conquer the jungle.
Wow, bitches, take shots.
Alright, so I'm gonna stop it right here. So like I said, in the beginning, the girls was getting to know each other, and one of the girls was pressed because celebrity guests got in there quicker than she did, and boom, fight breaks out in the motherfucking I forgot what else. Well, fight break out. Mind just a tight space in the car, van. Fights is just going everywhere, because it's like, why do you care so bad? We all got in. We're all going to the same house. Why do you care so bad that a celebrity guest got in? So I think the 2 celebrity guests so far was what? Ming, Rella Glossop, and Jaylee Baby and Ming. And I guess the girl felt some type of way and wanted to be like, you know, it's not fair that you girls got in, you know, a little bit quicker than we did or easier than we did. And the girl was like, was it a problem? It could be a problem. And she's like, it is a problem. Yeah, they just started going in. It just started going crazy. That was just episode 1. So that was just the whole little storyline right there.
Well, you pop your gums, bitch. You're gonna get popped in your gums. Talk stank.
What the fuck I say go around this bitch, right? For real.
And then, as you can see, them 2 was actually friends. Like, they was actually friends. They was roommating with each other. But then she found out that she was talking about her. And this is episode 3 going to episode 4. Baja, I think it's Baja. So Daisy is the one with the hat. Bahati's the curly hair. Daisy found out that Bahati was actually talking about her. And she's like, girl, are you cool? Like, I was over here being your friend, protecting you and stuff like that, and you're gonna talk about me? We're gonna go back to, because they actually got most of the clips in here. As you can see, the girls, they're finally going out. They finally get to see their rooms. Girls are fighting over the room. Now, mind you, y'all, this was literally like Bad Girls Club, because they was fighting for the room. So Daisy was like, Daisy and Bahati was like, oh hell nah, we over here fighting when we should have got the queen size bed. So who was I don't know what her name is. I don't want to say her name wrong. Cake and TT, they had the queen size room, and basically Bahati and Daisy did not want them to have that room. So they fought the girls, and of course they won. But it was like, yo, that's bullying. I don't think that was bullying. That was like basically how Bad Girls Club is. Like, y'all always think something is bullying because shit didn't go y'all way. Like, bullying is somebody that like keeps egging on somebody like constantly, and they don't want to fight. You know, they don't want to fight. That's bullying. But them telling like, we want your room, like just give the room up, like simple as that. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and continue watching it. They was in Rio. Okay, and the girl in the blue, I feel like the reason why they're getting on her, so the girl in the blue, her name is Oxy. The one in the green, her name is it Eric? No, the one in the orange is Erica. Child, I'm still trying to get to know all these motherfuckers. I think that's shit. I don't know. All I know is the one in the orange and the one in the blue got their fucking beds taken. And this was episode 4. That shit was funny. They got their best took, y'all. That felt like Bad Girls Club. And she was the one who was sleeping with them. And she was like, well, y'all took their best, y'all took my best. And I felt type of way. And they was like, bitch, we didn't know that was your bed. So what's up?
Wild bitches take
shots. Yeah, the wild bitches take shots. Daisy came up with that. And this white girl right here, everybody thinking she's a man / woman. I don't know, but she wild as fuck. But she not really standing on what she said she was going to stand on. And then she going to add the whole, I don't know what she has. I don't want to put it in there. But she said she has this type of thing, but she wasn't diagnosed with it. So, yeah. It's just crazy.
Well, you flapping your gums, bitch. You're gonna get popped in your gums. Talk stank.
So basically, like, yeah, we're gonna be popping ish in here and stuff like that. And they were just like, basically, if you're gonna stand on what you stand on, just stand on it.
What the fuck I say go around this bitch, right? For real. It is mine.
Stop talking to me.
She said, so basically, she like, y'all, you actually need me for protection. So whatever I say goes. She said, oh, it's not your show. She said, it is my show. To be honest, she was running stuff. And then that's Ming right there with the curly and the blue do-rag. And that girl threw that bottle at Ming. And Ming didn't do shit.
You're gonna be kicked out anyways. I don't give a fuck. I'm still be on the shit.
Y'all little bitches is prissy.
Okay. So, I think this was episode 2. So basically, them two, Daisy and was going back about who's New York. They was going back about who's New York, and Rella like, bitch, you're not really from New York. And Daisy's like, I said that I'm from Rochester, New York, bitch. It's 2 different things. And it was just weird. And I guess Daisy feel like Rella's playing it safe. And Rella's like, well, bitch, I really don't have too much of a problem to do something, but just because I'm pretty doesn't mean I won't do anything. She was getting in the field though, but she wasn't really fucking with Daisy like that.
Prissy. She said I tried to fight her mom, and her mama was gonna get.
Okay, so that was episode 1. The girl was fighting. Okay, so who was it? It was TT and Oxy first, or like, I think the little first interaction is because they was like, well, don't you know her? She's like, I don't know of her, but basically she was talking about my mother or something like that. And the girl said, well, you do know me, obviously, so why you acting like you don't know me? And then they just got into a fight right there. It was just weird.
She would have been beat the fuck up.
And that's the right here.
Oh shit! You can't sit right here.
Bitch, I want to sit
and then they got on page of Bahati because they was like, girl, your wig is lifting a little bit. Your wig is like a lump. We could fix your wig. And Bahati was like, bitch, you ain't gonna fix shit. Bahati was popping her shit, but it was never for like to be popped. They was just like, they was gonna fix your shit. And they started fighting.
You sound stupid. You look dirty. You're sleeping outside with the kangaroo. Don't come lay up on me, be all on my ass, whatever my heart is.
Not no pussy ass bitch. So stand up.
And as you can see right here, they really trying to press her. They were trying to press Gloss, all of them.
Let me get up at least. Come on.
Y'all getting blood on my
ass. That's why they was fighting over the room, y'all. This shit ghetto.
Damn, like, this bitch about to have an asthma attack.
And the whole asthma thing, like, girl.
Come on, Craig. Get up, Craig.
He got kicked out of the National Park of Brazil.
Where's she at? Where is she?
And then so Ming is okay. So Ming found out that they was like, oh, Ming's so young. Ming not gonna do this. Ming not do that. So I think it's Erica. A lot of people was fighting Erica. Erica was talking about Ming and shit like that. It was like, I want to fight you. And Ming was like, oh, okay, but why you didn't say that when you was down here? So let's fight. So Ming trying to find Erica, basically. And she was in a confessional room, being a professional gangster.
No.
So, you said you wanted to squabble up with me before. Let me know.
I never said that to you. If you want to fight, we can fight. But I never said that to you.
And then
you want to fight?
Ross was like, you're not going to fight me.
Lay off,
and then they took their bed.
You said I was gonna be my ass beat.
Are you good?
I was talking about something right now. You go right now.
Run it out with a scratch. Why you always pull hair? Back up. I'm trying to fight this bitch. Y'all stop me. What the fuck you didn't do shit? What the fuck is that? I'm thinking of spoiling. This shit is boring.
Yeah, these girls was beating asses, and I think they almost got kicked out. And then one girl was recording Natalie. They took all the phones, so they started fighting that girl. It was crazy. Okay. Daddy's going crazy. Daddy's going Oh, and young girl. Oh my gosh, y'all. Her eye. What's her name? Coco Chanel. Coco Chanel eye is fucking red, y'all. It's like red. Yo. How your eye is red? I would have been mad as shit. I would have been like, y'all give me extra money. Yeah, so that's the whole recap of Baddies Going Wild. I'm sorry I butchered the names. Like I said, I'm just now getting to know the girls. If this was Baddie Africa, of course I already know the girls from Baddie Africa. They're the same girls that was in what Baddie Style, Baddie's, same girls. But these are new girls, so we of course I'm gonna have to get to know the names and stuff. I'm not on social media just looking these girls up 24/7. No. But I did wanted to show y'all this recap for those who never saw it or wanted to get into Baddies or something like that. I can see if you don't want to get into it. The shit is wild and crazy. Yeah. Girls just went up. It was just too much going on. Too much wigs getting snatched. It was just wild. It was literally wild. Like that's why I said the name fits the show because it was just wild. But yeah, let me know, would y'all watch this? And if y'all did watch it, who is your favorite cast member so far? Who is y'all voting for? Just let me know. Like I said, I like Miladie and I like Daisy. I like Ming. Who else? I definitely like Gloss. Those are my favorites so far. Other girls, I don't know. Actually, I'm starting to get to like Miladie.V. I like Miladie.V. I'm starting to get to like her. Yeah, Miladie.V. The person that I want to leave, is Cupcake. I'm so sorry. I want Cupcake to leave. You noticed something though? I noticed something. I think Cupcake left. I did not see Cupcake in season 4. And I did not notice that. I did not see her. I'm trying to think. Did I? No, I didn't see her. She must be leaving. I hope she leaves. Like, she just, like, don't play that victim shit. Like, if you coming on the show, you know what the show is about. Don't play that victim shit. I hate the victim shit. That's like me not knowing how to fight. And then I'm talking all this big shit. And then I come up here and be like, no, I didn't come up here for that. I want to fight. I have asthma. Bitch, then why the fuck did you even come on the show? And that's not even being heartless. It's just like common sense. Why did you come on the show? But yeah, I think it's super dope so far. It is a lot of fighting, so I try not to get too much consumed to it. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna go ahead and end this right here. Let me know if you liked this. If you did, who was your favorite cast member? We're gonna go ahead and go out. Please like, subscribe, support your girl. Support your girl. Hit like, subscribe. Yeah. We out.